you set the goals to whatever is the highest accomplishment you can achieve at that given point. So for me, when I was in primary school, I said, okay, well, what can I achieve? Well, if you're from the Caribbean, it's the Caribbean Games. That's the Caribbean Junior Championships. And then that was the hype and the talk of everything. Like, if you could receive a medal at the Caribbean Games, then this is the beginning of your career. So the first Caribbean Games I went to in Martinique in '97, I was under 17. I got a bronze medal in triple jump. Never triple jump outside of Dominica before. I just learned doing triple jump a couple months before. And I went there and I got a medal. And I said to myself, wow, if I can accomplish this against the bigger countries, Jamaica, Trinidad, Bahamas, I mean, this really, again, is giving me notification that I can actually do it. So the Caribbean Games is basically the target at that point. When I achieved that, I got a bronze medal. Then the next thing is the World Championships, Junior World Championships. I qualified for that as well. So I had targets at every age category that I had to hit. That was a goal for me that I focus on, and I keep on hitting those targets. So after middle school, I won primary school, I won all of those races that we had sports day. Then the next thing was making the national team. I did that. The next thing was getting a medal. I did that. And the next thing was like, okay, you approach your junior years. So you're 18, 19. What's the next thing? Going to the World Junior Championships on the 20. And the next thing is obtaining a scholarship to the US. I mean, that's a big thing. I didn't even realize that I would have gotten a scholarship or gone to the US at that age, because the focus for me was going to Europe, because I'm a European citizen. And then all of a sudden I started hearing about American colleges and guys that are at the Olympics already at my age, but it's because they went to a very good Division I university that has a very good program. I was like, okay, so this American school system thing seems to be very good and complementary in helping you get to the professional level, because everybody's doing it at that moment. So my focus changed from trying to become a World Championships participant to also obtaining a scholarship to the US. And that was basically my target until I was 19, 20. Full scholarship, World Junior Championships.
Yeah. So so that target, did you well, I know you went to college in the US, so that goal is definitely checked off. And then the World Championships?
Yeah, I achieved that, and I achieved the Caribbean Games. The Caribbean Games was the platform to get me into the World Championships. And then once I did that, that basically gave me the full scholarship to the US.
Okay.
So it was a step by step. So first I learned how to triple jump, then I got the bronze medal. That means that I have potential to make it to the World Junior Championships. Then during the process of qualifying for the World Junior Championships, I got the scholarship to the US, and that basically, one step after the other, basically propelled me to achieving more and more.
So this sounds like a well devised plan.
Yeah, I know. It's like a book that was written already.
So who gave you this book, or who created this plan for you? Who helped you in the process, dude?
Maybe I had a more mature thinking at that point, but I was very observant, I would say.
Yeah.
I would be very observant in people that have done it already, that have basically gone through the similar path that I wanted to go to. And that wasn't people that were mentors to me. Those were just people I saw like, oh, wow. So this guy...
What were these people you had conversations with, or just more from a distance. From film, from
distance and achievements? Okay, for example, if you're a triple jumper, then you hear about whoever that's the biggest triple jumper in the Caribbean. Well, oh wow, how did he get to that distance already? Well, he got a scholarship to this university and he did that. Sprinting wise, we had a few guys in the Caribbean that was already way ahead, that was sprinting on professional level as a junior on the 20s. Like, wow, these guys are so fast. What do they do different? Well,
so who were these guys that were sprinting at a different level in the Caribbean at that time?
Mainly, there was a couple of guys from the Caribbean, like from Trinidad. You had Darryl Brown, Mark Burns, to name a few. There was a couple of Jamaicans as well, Omar Brown. Those were guys in my time that were just doing phenomenal compared to everybody else. They were already in the US. They could have professional contracts. Some of them were already signed with Nike. And it's kind of like, wow, how did they achieve that? Well, they had coaches in their country that were on that Olympic level already. So they were able to give them the necessary tools and knowledge to grow quickly.
Yeah.
And plus, when they went to a university in the US, they went to the top schools, the schools that always had Olympic champions from the Caribbean or around the world. So once you get into those programs, you're like destined to basically make it. So I was kind of observant, like, okay, how do I get up there? Okay, I need to get to a really good school with a good program. I need to do this and that. And I ask questions and I look from a distance and see what those athletes were doing. And that kind of was like my script, I would say.